Question?
With the sensors that are mounted inside the generator core or on the end iron, do you mount those to the winding, wedging, to the core iron itself? Where exactly do you put those?
It's up to you. Okay, at this stage of the game, because we said this solution only requires opening of the two valves, and then you can already work there to attach them. And so that takes 1-2 days. Now, to have more sophisticated solution, you have to jive it with major maintenance program, like once in every 8 years when the rotor is moved out and reservice, the rotor. And there we can get people go inside and mount these sensors in series. These sensors, of course, is not in a big package like that. We will be offering it in about 6 months now. Extremely thin vibration package, or the direct fiber itself to indicate looseness. So looseness, you see, can be observed by monitoring the strength. So imagine you have the wedge, and you have the bar, and there's a ripple spring. Now, if the structure is very tight, like that, the ripple spring exert tension, and the fiber sensor is hidden in the groove on the wedge, so it senses that. Okay, so if it's loose, then the strain is reduced. We can read that. Now, that solution actually could be installed, and the fiber hanging out as an egress. And since looseness does not change overnight, it might not require you to monitor it that significantly. So the strategy, we have to work together to decide what it should be. So in that case, it might be a portable unit, that you mount it, make your generator smart. Basically, stator guard system allow you to install the sensor, make your generator smart. Imagine a patient that can tell the doctor, yeah, I got this problem. Okay, without the doctor going through very machine measurement and test, that whenever you go there, you can observe something abnormal. So that's the concept. So everything we do is to extend the life of your generator and double it or triple it by allowing you to have very early indication of something abnormal. Okay? Decision is still yours. Not when you should interact with that. It's up to you. We leave that choice to the customer, but we facilitate the information.
How accurate are these sensors in terms of temperature?
Okay, actually these are plus or minus 2 degrees, but accuracy is not the issue, hotspot, because you see spikes of temperature rise, then you are talking about suddenly 180 degrees C.
Let's say if we went in a generator and did an LC test, are you familiar with an LC test, electronic over-imperfection detection test? You test the iron laminations for insulation integrity.
Yeah.
And 100 milliamps is the threshold on that test. In other words, it's hot spots.
Yeah. It's a different physics, but the principle is the same. It's local temperature rise, because if there is strain changes, the current will change.
Let's say if we went in and did a LC test and had a hot spot or high current indication.
In this case,
could you mount one of these sensors on the iron pack in question and see, trend it over time, see if it was getting worse? Or
we can do that with you.
You can mount this right.
Yeah. Because this material are all non-metallic.
Yeah.
Okay. So the only misgiving for the other technique is generate high voltage and noise.
You don't want anything to do.
Yeah. So fiber optic is glass. Packages are non-metallic.
Yeah, I could see an application where you would put one of these sensors on an iron pack
Absolutely. You
Give
can
you some
compare,
online
you can
monitoring.
study. Okay, in the TG guard, there are also extra inputs. So not only we support our own sensor, we will give you maybe 6 sensor input. Let's say, you want to correlate the vibration with low, increase in low, okay, or starting up and winding down type of situation. Or you have other sensors that you already have, like bearings. You can shuffle it into our machines and then be able to read it. The software will continue to support all, so that eventually you have only one system to worry about. Everything will be included. So the details of the TG guards, but the product specification is inside the CD. I'm going to leave one for each of you who attended today. And, so please pass it. So 2 things. There are additional detailed webinars on it, and one with my voice, and one without, because I found out how long it is. So the one that with my voice may be the quality you may not approve, but for information purposes, I hope you will bear with me. I do have one question. I have been running webinars over the web for about 6 months. I have yet to see a power plant maintenance manager attend my webinar, and I sort of suspect that it's because there's a firewall, and in the power plant, people are not permitted to make internet connection, so they couldn't attend. Is it true?
Yeah, they could attend.
Okay, so how do we get the notice? How do we get into the radar screen about something that will help them? That's it. Can you help us?
Well, really what you're doing now is the proper way, because anytime new technology comes down the pike, we're usually the ones that get to embrace it first, and then we
Yes,
take it out to the plants and say, well, here's something out here that might be helpful for you.
yes.
The people at the plant, they get bombarded with stuff like this, and they don't really know what to do about it.
I understand. So I wonder if you would be so kind, if you like what we have, can you help us introduce it to the various plants and say, well, it seems to be a good thing. So because through the web, I could actually help you have a plant dedicated. Each plant give a webinar for each of your plant. Okay, that's the service I can offer you. No charge. No charge. Okay, so I thank you very much. I think I'm taking a little time from the next speaker. So I will set it up for him.